Hey water signs, this is a singles love reading, and this is for the signs of Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. I am going to be doing a 5-card romantic spread, and what this will do will give you all of the keys that you need in order for you to liberate yourself and be able to attract the right partner to you. And this card I have here is the mystery card. This is the potential person that you are likely to meet once you've completed the steps. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first card here is the World, but the World card here is in reverse. So when you see this card here, what it indicates is that there has been a fulfillment, maybe a sense of belonging, feeling of wholeness or harmony or completion, feeling love, feeling grateful, having a very fulfilling romantic life. These are the things that you think of when you see the World card. But with it being in reverse, I'm going to tell you guys some things may be a little hard to hear, but we need to get to the truth in order to get to the finish line, right? The things that you guys need to work on when it comes to your key issues is you need to work on the lack of closure that you have, whether that's in relationships or work, or just anything in general. You need to work on that. You need to work on your lack of achievement and your feelings of feeling incomplete. Okay, because you need to be able to reach all goals in your life in order to have this full 5-step completion. Now, in the past, I get that definitely a lot of you that I'm feeling right now have had a sense where you didn't feel like you belonged. You didn't feel like you belonged in a situation, or you didn't feel like you were in a relationship that made you feel safe, that made you feel like you can open up, and therefore you became closed off in your relationships, or you became closed off in general to the point where you're like, you know what? I'm done. I've dated. I've seen what's out there. I don't want anything else to do with it. I'm just going to be by myself. Now, there's nothing wrong with being by yourself. Nothing wrong with being single whatsoever, but let's not pretend like we don't want somebody else with us. Even though we're fulfilled by ourselves, we want somebody that we can build a stable and happy relationship with, okay? And how you're going to be able to get to that point is you're going to have to be able to break the bonds of that lack of closure, that lack of achievement, and that lack of feeling incomplete, okay? So one of the biggest things that a lot of water signs tend to have an issue with is letting go, okay? Letting go of things which do not serve you. And sometimes there are some relationships you have to understand that they are going to end and there is no closure, okay? That person's just going to walk away. And it sucks. It sucks that you can give your all. And we know water signs, we know you put your all. Okay, you put your all into a relationship down to your soul. And then to have it end, it just feels like this huge tower moment. Now, we don't have the tower card in this reading, but the tower card basically is like lightning hitting a building and the people are falling down. That's what it feels like in death. Another one is like a funeral. It feels like a death when you've had your heart broken. And for some people, that is just very scary. It's super scary sometimes for water signs to experience heartbreak. So much so that you are like, you know what? I have experienced this. I see the ugly side, okay? I see the dark side of relationships. I'm not going back there. Well, that is what we are trying to get away from, okay? We don't want you to have it where your relationships, okay, go from becoming learning experiences to a prison. You don't want to be stuck in prison, okay? You got the World card here. We need for you to allow yourself to experience fulfillment. So the second card here is actually a really good card to get, especially in like a romantic or a love reading. This one is the Two of Cups. And this is I'm serious, like this is a really good card because this is all about partnership. Look at the two people. They're holding hands. They're sharing their cups with each other. And this is all about unity, partnership, attraction, you know, having a very strong attraction to your partner. Some people that get this card, it could signify that there's like a soulmate or a karmic connection. But this one is, yes, it's definitely about connections and building close bonds, joining forces, having a mutual love and respect for each other. And we know this is what you want. Okay, on the inside, let's be honest. What you want is unity, you want a partnership, and you definitely want someone where there is this strong mental, physical, and emotional attraction. Okay, but what is keeping you right now from experiencing that is rejection, imbalance, communication, withdrawal. Once again, we're mentioning the withdrawal again. It's coming up once again. Your need to close yourself off to people and experience it. You're going to stay stuck in relationship past, okay? And when you stay stuck in relationships past, you lose clarity. You lose awareness. You start to accept negativity into your life. That is not a good thing. When you accept negativity in your life, what you're actually doing is attracting negative people to you. Okay? And when you attract negative people to you or negative energy, this can also bring about depression. And this can bring about you making decisions or being with people that are nowhere near your level. Okay? Nowhere near your level. And you don't. How many of you, okay, hit the like button if this is you, okay? If this is you in relationships, especially in relationships, all right? How many of you, when dating someone, you realize that you feel bored and you feel this need to protect yourself from pain? And when there's opportunities for you to open up, you're like, no thanks. No, I'm good. It's like you just develop this defense mechanism. Well, with this is all about the need to self-protect. At some point, in order to reach the next level, you're going to have to open up. And then that success is going to come your way when you start to open up and then you start to reveal those wounds, maybe write them out, maybe, talk them out. It just depends on whichever way is comfortable for you. Then you would be able to do this. Okay. So, yeah. So once again, this one, the second card, is about behavioral patterns. Okay. So learn to tune in and figure out why the separation and the rejection, the imbalance, the tension, the bad communication, the withdrawals. Tune into yourself and figure out why these things happen. Who in your past, or how many people in your past, or whether it be relationships or parents or friends or just something that you had, some type of rejections in your life, why do they keep showing up in your life and causing you to become stagnant? Okay, because you want to get to a point where you start to have mutually beneficial relationships. You want one where you're working together. And I've seen this a lot in this theme and this whole little card thing is you want partnership. You want teamwork. But you're not working as a team if they're the only person that's opening up emotionally and you're just sitting there soaking up everything they're saying. Well, I'm not going to reveal my cards, but I'll let you reveal all of yours. That is not a way to live. And I know there are a lot of Scorpios right now that are nodding your heads, okay? Definitely a lot of Scorpios that are nodding their heads right now because they know that it's them. Now, when it comes to Pisces, you guys have to understand that sometimes you got to come out the clouds, okay? You can meet somebody and you think that this person is the bee's knees, all right? And in your head, you developed in your head who this person is and you've put them on this pedestal. And then to the point where you start to not even feel worthy of the person. Or to the point where if they make any wrong move, you ghost You ghost. And if there's anybody that'll ghost a relationship, baby, it's a Pisces, okay? A Pisces will up and dip, okay? So definitely work on that. Work on not putting people in these godlike type of states, and just look at them as individuals, because that's how you want to be looked at. That's how you want to be perceived. I am always losing my light. Is there something in here trying to keep me from reading with light? 1 second, guys. And that is the areas that you need to grow. And in this area, it is the 6 of Wands. Okay, and so far, just remember, anytime you see wands in a reading, this signifies fire. Okay, so it could be someone that is a Sagittarius, could be someone that's a Leo or an Aries, that may be what you attract, or maybe someone that you will attract in the future, or it could just be very heavy in your chart. Also, you have your cups over here. Cup signifies water. So yeah, it is definitely talking about yourself, but it could also be talking about your future partner, and that may be some type of things that you want in your person. So now, when it comes to the 6 of Wands in this upright position here, this is all about praise. This is all about recognition, about rewards, about triumph and success and victory. I mean, look at the girl here. She's so happy. She is so happy. She is running towards her greatness, okay? Because fire is all about movement, okay? It's all about passion. And she's definitely running towards what it is that she wants. So you have to ask yourself, what is it, water signs? What is it that you're passionate about, okay? What makes you happy? What makes you get up and go? Especially when it comes to relationships. What type of person? Really sit and think about what type of person gets you going. Okay, or what in your life gets you going when you want to kind of break out of one of those negative, maybe some depressive moods, because once you start, you know what, okay, this light does not want to work today. But guys, that is so weird. Okay, I'm talking about fire, I'm talking about energy and movement and everything, and I'm all passionate, but my light keeps going out. Okay. I don't know, maybe that's some type of sign. All right, don't let your light go out. But with the 6 of Wands, like I said, I mentioned the positive parts, and then we start talking about the negatives. And the negatives, of course, it brings you back to your lack of recognition, lack of achievement, no rewards. And could it be that, excuse me, could it be that for some of you, you found yourself in relationships where you put in so much work, but your partner just put in maybe 20% of the work, 20% of the emotion, 20% of the love and care. And because of this, you felt failure. Or, you know, maybe there are some people here that are divorced. Maybe some people here that have just recently gotten out of relationships and they're single and they're trying to figure out how to make this work with someone in the future, because you're trying to find out how to not lose yourself in someone, especially someone that is not right for you, how to kind of recognize them so that you don't make those mistakes again. So the biggest thing to success in love and having a fulfilling relationship goal is to remember that success is coming your way when you allow yourself time to heal. And then you work on that, okay? You work on those steps in your life. Once you start checking off everything on this list and start feeling whole within yourself and letting go of those negative thoughts, then you are going to pull that partner to you. You are going to pull that person, okay? You're going to pull that person that is going to be like the feeling of like being home. You are so closed off to relationships that you walk around looking like this, okay? Every time people see you, this is your face. Even if you don't make this face, everybody can still feel this energy coming from you, okay? Look at this person. She's looking like, nothing in my life is going right. I'm feeling down. No recognition, no success, no fulfilling relationships. Everybody hurts me. Like you're literally wearing your pain right there on your face. That does not make you courageous to sit in your pain, okay? Get that pain out. So the next part we're going to take a look at is going to be Miss Girl here. This girl here is the Four of Cups. Okay, this is another one. Anytime you see cups in the reading, that signifies water, that signifies emotions. And I see a lot of cups in this reading, and this could signify that you guys are not tapping into that side of you that is very emotional. Like I mentioned before, a lot of you are very emotionally closed off, guys. Break the chain, break the chain, break the chain. Okay, because when this card is in the upright position, what this talks about is feeling disconnected. You see how she feels disconnected? She looks like she's melancholy, and once again that boredom comes up, indifference. Yeah, this is what she's putting out there into the world. This is how she feels about herself. This is how she feels in relationships. This is how she feels whenever she's like, I always end up with the wrong type of people. I always end up doing this, and that. She's becoming to the point she's becoming a perpetual victim. Okay, and now she's going to start to attempt to protect herself, and she's going to close herself off. And that is not a way to be, okay? What you want to do, this card is not in reverse, yours is upright, so it's definitely talking about the boredom. But what you want to do is you want to gain clarity, awareness, acceptance. You want to choose happiness. You want to break the chains of depression. You want to break the chains of negativity. And how you do this is, once again, you address what hurt you. But yeah, the last card here in this 5-card spread is moi. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, this is the Sun card, and this is associated with Aquarius. This is a very, very, very happy card to receive. So if you guys are feeling a little down about your reading, don't be, because this is the point where you guys need to learn. Your last lesson is opening yourself up, okay? You see how she's open, she's free, she's happy, she got her head to the sky. She is letting that sun beam down on her face, okay? That means that all hope is not lost, okay? You will gain happiness, success, optimism, vitality. You will gain confidence, you will gain joy, and you're going to get these things by stepping out of your comfort zone. Okay, you're going to step out the comfort zone, you're going to let yourself shine, you're going to get away from the television. Okay, you're going to get away from negative people. Okay, you're going to get away from using different vices to kind of suppress the feelings that you have on the inside. You're going to get out there, maybe find you a life coach or someone, or maybe just find you that positive friend, okay, that positive parent or someone that always, you know, kind of, whenever you're feeling down, they're able to bring you out of it, okay? You definitely need that, okay? You definitely need that, because with happiness comes celebration, comes fulfillment, and it comes harmony, okay? And what you don't want to do is you don't want to stay blocking your happiness. You don't want to stay with pessimism. Okay, pessimism is definitely something that I'm feeling. I'm feeling some people that are watching this are very pessimistic at the time. And you may not have even been like that years ago, but all of a sudden your mood started to change. You become more depressed. Other people are starting to notice it. You're starting to become defensive and snappy anytime that they mention that you've changed. Or, you know, the thing is that the ones that are coming to you are doing this because they love you. Okay? Anybody that loves and cares about you is not going to want to see you in that state of mind. Okay? Okay? Think about when you were a kid. What were some things that were your hobbies that you no longer have even thought about? Okay, start to maybe hone in on those things and do that. And I guarantee you, it's going to bring you closer and closer to your happiness, to your celebration, to your fulfillment, to your harmony. And it's also going to have you opened up and ready for your future partner. Now, some of you in this reading are going to meet this person very soon. Okay, maybe sooner than you even expected. So definitely work on these. And now it's time to get into your partner. So the card for your partner is, oh, look, it's so pretty. Look at all that blue surrounding them. Look at all that red. This person is powerful. This person is in control of their emotions. And look at this person looking as if they're meditating in the middle of the ocean. Out there in the middle of the ocean. Okay? If I sat out there, I couldn't swim. I'd probably drown. But the King of Cups, the King of Cups has no worries. Okay? Absolutely no worries. So yeah, this is a really good card to get, because what you need, some of you may be younger, and what you need is somebody that's older. You see how this person looks youthful, but they also are they also have a head full of gray hair. That means that this person is wise. This person is very balanced. You see how they look like they don't have any worries. They're balanced with their emotions. They got their head and their heart working in sync. A very devoted person. This is a person that is like a counselor, an advisor. Look at him. Doesn't he look like he's about to teach a class on how to meditate? Yes, a very wise person this person is. Okay, so in reverse, these are things that you need to work on, okay? Because this card is upright, but he's going to show you what you need to work on in order to bag him or her, okay? In order to get that cups, okay, that cup of the cups, you are going to have to get over feeling cold and repressed and withdrawn and manipulative. You're going to have to get over being selfish. Get over the need to want to run away. The need to want to not compromise. The need to want to disrupt a happy relationship by playing mind games. A person that needs to balance their head and heart. Okay, because once you balance your head and heart, you're going to be like him. Okay, this man is balanced. He is melancholy. This man is not for the BS. This is not somebody, this is a grown man. Okay, you ever heard somebody tell you I'm a grown man? And you look at him and you already know that this is somebody you can't play with. This man is not a page, okay? A page in a reading is a child. This person is not a knight. He's not going to run after you. He's not going to chase you. He's not going to play games with you. A knight is a teenager in tarot, okay? This person is a king. And when you are a king, you don't have to do all of that. Because you know what? You're going to have a queen by your side, okay? This is something he knows what he deserves. And you think he's going to settle for a princess? No. Do you think a queen's going to settle for a knight? No. She don't need a child. She needs a man. She needs a king, okay? So it's important to remember, like I said before, balancing your head and your heart, your emotions. Learn to work on how to be more mature, how to kind of go into valuing family more, maybe being more in touch with your emotions if you've lost touch with them, like I feel like a lot of people have in this reading. Learn to tap into those emotions again. Do some things for yourself that makes you happy. Definitely self-care. Make sure that before you argue with anybody, whether it's relationship or anybody else, collect yourself, okay? Gather yourself. Get like him, okay? Become very calm and collected, logical, and also, most importantly, so that you won't draw the wrong partners in again, you guys are very intuitive people. Water signs are very intuitive. Some of you are to the point where you can actually read a person's mind that's millions of miles away, okay? Tune into your intuition. And then you're going to change your whole entire approach to yourself, life, and love, okay? Good luck on finding Mr. King of Cups once you complete this. Guys, I suggest that you take as many notes as you can. Maybe watch this video, you know, however many times that makes you comfortable. Come back to this whenever you're kind of feeling like in that melancholy, depressive state. And remind yourself that you're going to get to King or Queen status, okay, once you battle that demon within, okay? Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, like, comment, share this video with everybody that you know. Share it with the water signs. Share it with people that have strong water in other parts, like their rising and their Venus and their moons. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.